Another beautiful day. Today's gonna be a bit of a shorty. It's a short ride over to Prince George, and really there's kind of only one destination today, which is Lake Maligny, which holds a very special place, personally, to me. I think I'll let you know why when we get there. It's nothing major, but just one of those little things. This campground really was big. Westphalia's, Adventures, every single type of tent and camper you could want up here in Jasper National Park. But yeah, once we get to Lake Maligny, I'll kind of fill you in. It is currently, I think it's 7:37. I don't know if I'm 2 hours behind or 1 hour behind right now, because I'm like dancing on the border, I think, of the time zone. But anyway, we're all loaded up. Versus is ready to go. As always, I'm the one that's lagging behind, so let's get the heck out of here, eh? Hey, I'm becoming Canadian already. The hard part, though, because the road to Lake Maligny, I know there is one because I saw one on my phone, but now I have no data, so I can't look for that road, and it's not shown on my Atlas map. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of investigative work to figure out how the heck I'm gonna get back there. So yeah. Be a fun way to spend this morning, though. I don't know, I might need some local help here. Hey look, there's one. Hey! Which way to Lake Maligny? Oh, okay. Just ignoring me. Alright, showing me your butt. Yeah, I see where I stand. On your pecking chart. Whatever. Alright, I found it. Turns out I just had to go down the main road a little ways and look at the giant signs that say which way Lake Maligny is. So, mystery solved. Let's get up there, eh? Bear warning. It looks like they put googly eyes on that little sign. I haven't seen any bears yet, but there's been a lot of elk just kind of wandering around. I wish I had some sort of synapse in my brain so immediately when I saw them the camera would turn on or something like that. But sadly that's not the case, and by the time I hit the record button I will have passed them. So at least I got to talk to that one oak's butt. That was pretty cool. While we're making our way through the last 20 kilometers up to Lake Maligny, let me indulge you with a little anecdote of mine. So, little Alex, growing up in small town Illinois, typically escapes that small town with his family, going camping in places like Wisconsin, Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and even Lower Peninsula, Michigan. And I quickly gained an affinity for the outdoors. Joined the Boy Scouts, did pretty much everything I could to be outside all the time. So once I got to be around maybe 9-10 years old, my parents suggested, as we were remodeling kind of our basement area, and my room was in the basement, to put up a mural on one of my bedroom walls. I had no idea what a mural was, but it was quickly explained to me that it was just like a very large poster that it's drywall that you just, not drywall, it's like a wallpaper that you put up on a wall. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So we go to the place that you buy these murals from, and I wanted to get the most beautiful nature mural that I could possibly find. So I get this mural, and it has this amazing island sitting in the middle of a lake surrounded by mountains in a place that I could only assume was made up because it looked perfect, right? So years go by, and we move out of that house, and I get early into my college career, actually, and I get feeling a little nostalgic. I don't know, maybe I had a few brews one night and was thinking back in my childhood, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try and, you know, search for that lake. So I did a little bit of Google research, and literally like island in the middle of lake, and I think a few pages into my Google search, boom, there it was, the mural from my wall. So and then using that image, you know, did a little bit of backtracking, and I found out that it was in Lake Maligny up here in Jasper National Park in Canada. So now this is a very long time in the making, but finally I get to see in real life that picturesque thing that I thought was something out of a fairy tale growing up. So this is a pretty big moment for me, I guess. We're here, it's happening. I just need to find a parking space. There's one. Alright, taking a walk down this little hiking trail here. I don't know the name of the island, and I don't really know how far into this path it is, but I'm gonna walk all the way there. I'm not stopping. It's funny, every place I've visited in this park so far has been so crowded, people everywhere, but this trail, I've been the only one so far. Been hiking for like 15 minutes. Just me. Okay, so I've chatted with a few people. Apparently I need to take a boat to get there. So, can't do it with my own legs. Gotta find a ride.
Never once needed to use our emergency equipment other than for training purposes, so you're in very, very safe hands, Tim.
Well, there it is. It's like being in a painting. It's absolutely incredible. I only had to pay $100 with a boat to get out here. Right. I think I'm gonna stop recording. The rest of this is gonna be for me and me alone. So if you wanna come out and see it, you know, then make it up. Also bring $100 for a boat ride. And with that, we're off. That was something else. I have never had an experience like that. You know, you see a photo for so many years and you just think of it as just a photo, right? And then you see it in person and you realize that all of these photos that you've probably looked at over the years are an actual place, you know? Well, that is, you know, if they're actually photographed from a real place. But regardless, very weird, almost, I'd say, out-of-body experience for me. On the way back, I was tearing up. I was crying a bit. And I don't know why. I guess I'm happy that I got to see it. Thankful. Yeah, it felt very special. That's one of those, you know, probably once in a lifetime feelings that you get. And it feels good to kind of recognize that when you're in the moment. It's like, even if I had to revisit, I'll never have a moment like that again. The first time is always the best with some things. And with that one in particular, I'm gonna remember that probably till the day I die. That was great. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, enough of this soft, feely bull crap. We got a mission. Alright? Alaska. We gotta get to Alaska. And the next stop on the way there is going to be Prince George, and a lovely little Airbnb, which I think is one room in size, where I'm probably gonna lock myself away and edit videos and maybe look at funny memes online for a little while. And maybe just sit and, you know, continue to absorb what I just saw. I literally, so they give you like 15 minutes at that island, right? To take as many pictures as you want and to walk around this little trail. I sat in the exact same spot for all 15 minutes, and I was just looking at every single little point on that entire landscape, trying to remember it, because I really want to. I want to be able to close my eyes and pull up that image. So we'll see. Just in case I can't do that, I did get a picture. And I got, I guess, that video to show and share with all of you. So there we go. Worth it. Worth the boat tour for sure. But I really like to come back and do maybe even like a canoeing trip or something along those lines. Get back there, do a multi-day, you know, set up camp, go up and down Lake Moline. And it's pronounced Lake Moline, not Lake Maligny. That's what I get for just going off of the spelling on the map and not looking it up beforehand. What's up, Africa Twin dude? Lake Moline. And don't you forget it. Go visit it. It's amazing. Go to Spirit Island. It'll change your life. We are now leaving behind the national parks. It is extremely bittersweet to say goodbye. But all nice things must come to an end. To make room for all the other nice things that'll come along, right? Yeah. Onwards to Prince George. Oh, look at that. They have like a, what do they call those things? Not a carousel. Sky lifts. They have a lift to take you to the top of that mountain. That's pretty cool. All right. Anyway, to Prince George. How far we got? 373 kilometers. Let's do it. You know, there's something really satisfying and comforting about just stopping at a gas station and having a drink of water and a bag of potato chips. It's like finding an oasis in the middle of a desert. Well, in spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. And we're gonna spy the noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but a big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She's my baby, I'm his honey. She's my baby, I'm never gonna let him go. Trying to like bring up and sing songs that I like, that I only know like a few really choruses or phrases from each song, and the rest of it I just kind of mumble. Now that I don't have like the track to sing along to, I am lost completely. I am just raking my head. I might get better, but I don't know how many more clips of me singing I'm going to be putting in these videos, because it's bad. Oh, it's real bad. Real bad. Alrighty, welcome to Prince George, British Columbia. Wow, this is a sight for sore eyes. This was a lot further of a trek than I thought it was going to be today. And I am just glad to be here. I can't wait to just relax in a bubble bath, perhaps. Watch some funny internet videos, maybe. And then spoil myself with a little bit of video editing, eh? That sounds like a good night. Maybe I'll even get some Taco Bell. Oh man, imagine Taco Bell. Oh god. I am imagining Taco Bell right now, and it is taking over my whole body. I've gotten the bell. Alright. I'll check in tomorrow, where we have nothing but miles to get. It's gonna be Smokey and the Bandit. Long way to go, short time to get there. Probably the next 4 days, so gotta strap in.